Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Catherine and I have another 25-minute bar routine prepared for you today. It'll be a bit different than last week in the sense that we're going to do a few more ground exercises and also it's indoors because I find it quite cold outside. So here you have me inside. You can come to your second position please. Yeah, and with our second position we're just making sure that we're nice and low. Knees are tracking our toes and our pelvis is tucked in. If you find your knees are coming in, try changing your foot position. So my feet could realistically face right to me or right to you, and then it could be more of a squat is fine as well. So second position, pelvis is tucked, bum is not out, and we are just starting, we're going low and coming up, chest is wide. Yeah, you've already mastered it, that's all it is. Yeah, and we're gonna do 8 more, just getting warm. So you're gonna go for 8, 7, looking good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one, you're gonna hold nice and low, tiny little pulses. I have a bit of a confession. So this is actually like the 6th time I've tried filming this intro today, and just multiple things have happened with it. So the dog stole my mic and was running around with it, got outside with it. It's a long story. And I lost a piece of it, so now it's duct taped. Or not duct tape, painter's tape, because that's what I have at home. Keep pulsing so you can get a bit lower, keeping that pelvis tucked, shoulders open. So now it's painter's tape to my phone, which the weight was sort of off, so then the phone fell down, and honestly it's just been quite a kerfuffle. So I feel like I haven't even started the workout, and my legs are already fatigued from all the pre-workouts I've been doing. Keep going, we're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna come up, go right again down. Yeah, just like that. So I don't know what your morning's going like. I feel like I've already passed many mini trials. So hopefully the rest of my day is gonna be quite smooth. But that's okay. Honestly, we always feel better after exercising. Yeah, keep going. I don't know why I was looking at my feet. Maybe to check that they were doing as they were supposed to. Let's do 8 more, okay? So you have 8, 7, looking good, 6, keep going, keep that chest wide, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold to the bottom, you got it. We're gonna do 2 sets of 8, okay? So little pulses, you're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time, okay? So for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, give everything a little shake. You're going to have your brief quad stretch, so pushing those hips forward, feeling it right here, knees are together. Heel to your bum. And switch sides. I thought we'd do some fun high knees today. I know the way my camera is currently set up, you won't probably be able to see my hands, I don't think, when I reach all the way. So I give you permission, when my hands disappear from the screen, make sure you've switched feet, to do whatever you want with your hands. So there you go, there's my gift to you, okay? So we're gonna do a few high knees. This is actually really good for your abs, drawing your knee up towards your chest. If it doesn't work for you, taking your hands overhead, if you have high blood pressure, that kind of thing, feel free to keep them low. You can still do a high knee with low hands, or if your shoulders are bothering you, those are all good options. So you're gonna reach up nice and high. Yes, maybe you can see my hands, maybe not. And we're just gonna draw them down, pulling our knees up, okay? Yeah, just like that. And we're just gonna go for 30 seconds. So I'm timing you now, go ahead and start. Yeah, and you can go as fast as you want. I don't know if you can see, I'll try and bring my hands in lower, but they go forward and then they rotate towards me. So there's a bit of rotation in the arms as they come down. And see if you can speed up. Go, go, go. Yeah, don't stop. We're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give everything a little shake. Come to your first position. Yeah, roll your shoulders back, nice open chest, pelvis is tucked, glute muscles are tight. You're just gonna plie, elbows, can you imagine elbows are touching? Heels are touching, and then come back up. So plie and up. So I'm trying to move us quickly today. So we get lots of standing exercises in addition to our ground exercises. So maybe when I described the class today, it would have been more correct to say that you will do everything you did last week, but quicker, and then some extra on the ground. But that's not 100% true either. We won't get quite everything we did last week. Let's get 8 more, okay? So there's 8. 7, looking good. Keep that pelvis tucked. 6. 5, you got it. Oh, the time is going so fast, Catherine. 3, 2, next one, come down, tiny little pulses. It's been funny recently, so I've been talking to my friends on the phone quite a bit with headphones kind of thing, and then I've started quite a few seeds inside. Keep pulsing, you have about 8 counts left. And I'm always tending to them, you know, transplanting them, that kind of thing. Chest is open, let's go for 4, 3, 2, come up. But my mom keeps catching me tending to the seeds and talking to my friends on the phone, and every time she catches me, she's like, are you talking to the plants? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking to the plants. But I was just thinking of it because I'm talking to you guys in the room, and I feel like, but you guys obviously aren't in the room physically with me, and I feel like more and more of my life is just becoming strange that way. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's go for 8. 7, maybe you feel like that's happening to you as well. 6, yeah, you got it. 5, 4, 3, you're looking awesome. 2, next one, pull down, tiny little pulses. Yeah, you got it. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give everything a little shake. Okay, so we're gonna do some leg lifts. Yes, leg lifts. Those sound so fun. For our leg lifts, I want you to roll back your shoulders. Nice wide chest. If you would like a chair or a wall to support you, both are fine. I'll do my best to be without today. So shoulders are back, nice wide chest. We engage our glute min and glute med in our standing legs. So you can practice slumping it, and then I want you to engage, pull it up nice and straight. So you can feel there's a tightness on the side of your glutes there from engaging those muscles and linking through that leg. And then our other leg, nice and strong. So I feel my quads are engaged, that knee is pulling up, leg is nice and straight. And then I want a string from the top of my head pulling me up. So I'm not slouching into it at all. I don't want to be leaning. It's better to lift a smaller amount than lean and miss the muscles we're targeting here, which is our hips and our glutes, okay? So shoulders are rolled back, you have a nice wide chest, your form is beautiful, and your standing leg is strong. And try and pace with me, so don't speed away without me. We want to go nice and slow, lifting and lower. So point those toes, you're going to lift and lower. We're going to do 7 more, okay? So 7, yeah, looking good. 6, oh, what's a balance challenge? 5, you can make it. 4, yeah, almost there. 3, 2, okay, next one we hold at the top. Tiny little pulses. So you're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. Little circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse directions. Don't give up for 8, 7, 6. Nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. You're gonna lift and lower. 7 more, and then we'll switch legs. 7, yeah, you got it. 6, stay as tall as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, don't give up. Never give up. And 1. Switch it. Roll those shoulders back. We're coming to the other side. Did you ever see that movie Galaxy Quest? No? I think there's a quote about not giving up in it. My friend and I used to watch it all the time when we were little. Okay, you're gonna push into your other leg. Glutes are engaged, glute min, glute med. Shoulders are rolled back. Pointing out that other leg, making sure quads are engaged. I can feel that knee pulling up. And there's that string to the top of my head. Okay, we got this. You're gonna lift and lower. Try and stay as tall as possible. Lift and lower. And ideally, we are going at the same pace together, okay? So don't race away. We have time together. You're gonna go for 4. Yeah, looking good. 3, almost there. 2, Okay, next one, hold at the top. Tiny little pulses. You're gonna go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little circles. You can choose whatever direction you want, okay? There's some good autonomy for you. Let's go for 3, 2, switch directions. You're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you're gonna lift a little bit more and lower for 7 and lower. You can make it 6 and lower. That standing leg is strong. 5 and lower. 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2. Make your last one your best one. And release. Nice job, you guys. Hopefully you feel a little bit of something. Okay, we're gonna come down to the ground. You can take a brief figure 4 stretch. If you'd like, that'll feel good for your glutes. So you lean back, left ankle comes on top of right knee. And then if you need to deepen the stretch in your left hip, you just walk your hands forward and walk that foot forward. I know, it feels pretty good, right? You can also do this laying on your back on the ground. Wow, that standing portion wasn't so bad. Went so quick. And switch sides. Bringing your other foot on top of your knee and then walking those hands and that heel in until you feel the stretch in your right hip. I'm trying to think if I have anything else interesting to report to you guys about what I've been up to. I think I might try making homemade soap is one thing, but I'm a bit afraid of using lye because it's quite a dangerous chemical. So I'll keep you updated if I get the nerve up and order some soap making kit or something. And release. You can give those legs a little shake. Okay, since we're already in a great position for boat, why don't we do that together? You can lean back till you feel your abs engage, making sure you don't slope in your back. We're gonna do this twice. I'll give you a break in between and we're doing 30 seconds each time. If you feel any pain in your low back, you wanna either try re-engaging your abs to support it or just ease out and come for a break, okay? Both are fine. So lean back into your, actually maybe you can't see me there, lean back into your boat position or whatever variation you're doing. Abs are engaged. And then if you'd like, you can lift up your feet, whatever feels good. I am timing you now. And we're gonna do arms up and arms down. It's gonna go so quick because we are using our arms as well. Yeah, looking good. And if you get a little bit of a shake, not a bad thing, okay? So please do not be worried. Reach up, see if you can hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, we have 10 seconds left here together, so make it count. Maybe you pop your feet up just once. We're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, reach, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can come to a little ball shape, whatever feels good. I'm giving you 30-second rest, okay? And then we're gonna try that one more time. I know you can do it. After this, we're gonna do some clam shells, so that should be fun. We should enjoy those together. Our time is only improving. You have about 8 more seconds of rest. Maybe I'll switch to this side this time. There you go, there's some variety for you to make things exciting. You should also switch which way you're facing me on the other end. Okay, ready? Here we go. Arms are up, abs are engaged, that back is nice and straight. I'm not dumping into it at all. Yeah, and this time I'm going to pull down with those arms and up. Pull down and up. And if you want, you can try lifting your feet. The only person you're competing against here is yourself. So just make sure you're pushing, doing your best effort, whatever you got today. Okay, I want you to hold those arms at the top. Let's see if we can go for 8 more seconds. So we're going to go 8, 7, it's okay if you're shaking, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, you can come to your little collar stretch. We're not quite done yet, so we're not permanently stretching. It just sometimes feels a bit good to change it up. And you can just do a few gentle little flutters with your knees, nothing too fancy. And then shake those feet in front. Yeah, all movements, good movement. Okay, going to do 2 minutes each side. So with our clamshells, we want to make sure our hips stay stacked on top of each other because we're engaging in this region. I don't want to be rocking back at all. Feet are together and we're just starting by lifting our knee, externally rotating that hip, and then lowering it back down, making sure we aren't rocking backwards at all. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting now. Yeah, that's all it is. We're just hanging out. Yeah, so you're engaging those glutes. The nice thing is, so this really strengthens our hip region. By strengthening our hips, it also offers support for our knees and ankles. So it's almost like you're building out that stability. Okay, we're gonna change it up, or you can stay as you are. Next one, I want you to lift your leg parallel, and we're doing an internal rotation. So bring that knee down to tap, and then you lift back up. So we do a tap, and back up. Tap, and up, tap, and up. And I know these are difficult, okay? So if you find your hips burning, that does happen. The muscles, it's a hard workout sometimes. If, though, you ever feel like it's painful, not muscle burn, you always want to ease out of an exercise. So there's never only one way to do something. So if one type of exercise doesn't work, that's okay. Okay, we're going to switch to an external rotation. Again, you're parallel, same distance between knees and feet. And you're just going to tap that foot down to your shin. But yeah, so if this exercise doesn't support you today, that's okay. There will be other hip exercises. Basically, what I want to say is you're worth more than the exercise. So if the exercise isn't working for you, a different exercise is appropriate. Yeah, looking good, you guys. Oh, this is so easy. We're almost there. Yeah, really trying to encourage that knee to go towards the roof. I'm going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's switch sides. That hip feels like it needs a bit of a massage, doesn't it? Okay, you're in your clamshell, other side. Feet are together, hips are stacked. I'm not rocking back. And I'm going to time you in 3, 2, 1. So you're just lifting and lowering. I have to confess, you guys, I waited till my clock was on a good second to mount so it would be easy to time everything. Because we go about 30 in this position and then 45 with the internal and external rotation with the parallel lift. Yeah, looking good. So if you can, you're squeezing that glute or that hip area, your bum cheek around there every time you lift up. Yeah, not so bad, eh? It's pretty slick. Okay, and then when you're ready, you can either stay here or you're gonna lift that leg to parallel. So same distance between knees, same distance between my ankles. Okay, and we're doing our internal rotation first. So I'm rotating, foot comes up, knee drops down. Yeah, see if I can get my knees together. So the motion is focused in the hip. So I could obviously sort of shake around and not actually exaggerate that hip motion as much, but what I want is that exaggerated hip motion. Yeah, looking good, keep going. You got it. Do you want to know how many seconds left before we switch to the external rotation? There's not many. We're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, switch, you're doing the other rotation now. So I'm bringing that foot into my shin, knee, I'm trying to get it up towards the roof. Yeah, so I'm really trying to rotate in that hip. You guys are looking good. Keep going, you're almost there. This isn't so bad, eh? Wow, next week, 2 hours of clamshells. No, I'm teasing, I wouldn't do that to you. Obviously would build up first. Next week, 1 hour of clamshells. Keep going, you got it. Let's go for 8. 7, you can make it. 6, don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give that hip a little massage. Okay, we have time. You're in luck for plank position. before we finish today. So with our plank, if you want more ab engagement, you typically come to forearms. More arm engagement relative to the other position, you come to your hands. If your wrists bother you, try the forearm option. You can be knees, feet, doesn't matter to me. We're going to go for 30 seconds together. Okay, and again, with all ab moves, if you feel it in your low back, ease off, give a rest, and come back up when your abs are ready. Okay, so 30 fun, awesome seconds. Ready in 3, 2, and go, please. So you're in your plank position. Doing our best to avoid sloping in our back. So you're better off having a bit higher bum than a sloped back. It's better for you. Yeah, and if you want, you can change it up a little bit. Maybe you do a little bit of a plank push-up. We come down, down, up, up, and then you switch other side. Let's see, we're almost there. Okay, we're gonna go for 8, 7. You can make it really push up into those hands or your forearms, full back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come to your back, draw both knees towards your chest. Oh, I regret my hair clip now. That's okay. And you can rock side to side, massaging your spine, massaging your shoulders, maybe even the base of your skull, whatever feels good here. We're gonna do our figure 4 again for our glutes. So you can do right ankle on top of left knee. And if it supports you, you're welcome to grip either behind or in front of that left knee so you feel that stretch in that right hip. And maybe taking a few deep breaths. You've survived another 25-minute bar workout. Good for you. Honestly, I know it's hard to do exercises at home. I was a bit nervous for myself because primarily before I was at home so much these last few weeks, switch sides. Most of my exercise was through teaching the fitness classes, and obviously that all changed. So it's been really different. I was worried. I was like, what am I going to do for physical activity? I don't even know how to exercise on my own. But as it turns out, we're exercising together anyway. So getting that stretch in that left glute. Yeah, nice job, you guys. Taking a few deep breaths. And dropping that down. You can walk your feet mat width apart. So just nice and wide, and get a few side to side movements. I think I'm too close to the wall to get both sides, but hopefully you have space at home. And then we'll get a little hamstring stretch. Walk those feet in. You can reach that leg up, pull those toes down towards you to help the stretch in your calf, and then you can just pull it towards you with a nice straight leg. If you have a strap at home, ideally, it's like a yoga strap or a bathrobe belt, you put it around your feet and then you can hold on here to really ease it back deeply, is a good option. Yeah, really feeling that stretch down your hamstring. Taking a few deep breaths. And release. We'll switch to the other side. So I point those toes and I pull them towards me to get that calf. And then I'm pulling that leg back towards me. One thing with your stretching that's really important, you guys, if you find yourself quivering at all, you've gone too far in this stretch. So we want a nice smooth stretch. If we go too far in the stretch, the muscle actually tightens. And when we're stretching, we're trying to lengthen it. So make sure you don't pass that point of where you're getting the most benefit in the stretch, which is basically pre-quiver. We don't want the quiver in the stretch. Yeah, so you can go a little bit deeper if that supports you. Pulling those toes towards you. And release. If you want, you can take a little bit of a happy baby for your hips. So all that is, you can grip the insides of your feet, toes, or if that's not available to you today, you can grip behind your knees, is fine as well. And the goal is we're just pulling our knees towards our armpit to encourage a hip stretch. Yeah, so I can be gripping there or behind, whatever supports me. And then if you'd like a little side to side motion, feel free to take it. That wall is simply so close. And then when you're ready, you can roll to one side, slowly push yourself to a seated position. Thank you for joining me today, you guys. I enjoyed our time spent together, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.